way down here into this bottom. I was going to set up closer to the edge, but down in this bottom there's 3 points that come together. My wind's it's actually, the wind is turning, and by the end of the night it should be blowing up towards the field. There's about 280 acres, just solid woods behind me. So hopefully they'll be coming down off these points right to me. Well, that's the thought anyway. You never know. I mean, you set up this way, they come this way. You plan for the wind coming this way, they come in downwind. It's crazy, but it's so fun. It's so exciting. It puts your skills to the test. But this is a good looking spot. I'll give you a pan around here in just a moment. But man, I'm hoping to fill some tags. I gotta put some meat in the freezer. I've been pretty picky up to this point. I've let a few really nice young deer walk that I should have pulled the trigger on. I'm glad I didn't though, or I wouldn't have had an opportunity at that big buck this morning. But you always think, what if? This is just a beautiful area. It is kind of thick. This is my first time hunting this part of this public access. It's been several years since I've hunted it. It's the first time down here in this bottom. If we can get some action, I would definitely like to come back. Maybe explore it a little bit more. It's still early. A doe blew at me when I was putting my tree stand up, and she was kind of up towards the field. I could only see her whitetail. So that's happened to me 3 times in the last 5 days. Trying to get in my stand and a deer be in the area, already in the area. The leaves are really starting to fall. Makes it hard to pick up on that sound. Both that buck and doe this morning snuck in on me. There was a light frost on the ground, and it was wet. And they both were being super sneaky. They are so majestic and stealthy, beautiful creatures. And they were being stealthy, sneaking through that area, and they snuck in on me. I almost got a shot on that doe. A couple more seconds and I would have been going to full draw on her. It's fun, man. Bow hunting is a great sport. It is a sport, folks. People say, oh, it's not. Hey, man, I've been on some big hikes here lately. Packing in tree stands. Strategizing. Beautiful being out in the outdoors this time of year. It's cool. You know, Southwest Missouri, it's hard to plan on what the weather's going to be like. It's warm right now. I didn't bring my jacket in, but by the end of the night, you know, my gloves are in my jacket. I could be getting cold. I don't know. Don't know what's going to happen. But this area here, we have 3 points coming together in this bottom. And the deer scientist out there says that this should be a whitetail superhighway. I'm not a deer scientist by any means, but I will take their word for it. And I've set up where I believe we should have some deer filtering down to us passing through this area. I think that they're hitting acorns pretty hard this time. I don't know if they're still working out in the fields or not. But I have seen them being feeding on acorns pretty hard. So for all you deer scientists out there, you let me know about that one. I'm just a good old boy from Southwest Missouri. Just trying to get out here and have fun. Enjoying God's creation.
Meh. Meh. Meh.
No track drop required. Thank you, Jesus. I wanted him bad. Alright folks, well, finally I get to lay down one of my antlerless tags. Man, this doe came down from the top of the ridge. It could have been the one that busted me, I don't know. And she came in. And guys, I'm sorry, I mean, self-filming is extremely hard. I'm getting better at it. But at least I pushed record this time. I didn't record that 10-point I missed this morning. But I dropped her. She moved out of frame at the last second after I was at full draw. I dropped her. While I was at draw, I heard some movement, and I seen that there was a buck with her, and I could tell immediately it was a small buck. It was either a tall spike or a 4-point. It turned out to be maybe a big 5, I'm not sure, but she dropped in her tracks, and he came over to investigate. It was almost a deadly mistake. He was looking at me. I grunted at him a few times. He was coming back through. I had a window at 60 yards. I went to full draw, and I think he heard that draw on that doe and knew something bad was about to happen. A couple more steps, and I would have been letting the arrow fly on him too. So awesome. The doe's right there. A 33-yard shot. I've been on texting the guys and let Tina and the kids know. It's cold. I'm a little shook. That's what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna stick it out for a little while. She ain't going nowhere. I'm not far from the road. I'm in no hurry. Hopefully we get another buck to come through here. I will slap a tag on whatever comes through. Even if it's another doe, I'll take her tonight. Let's get them done. Stay tuned. Had a stampede of turkey come through here. Man, I thought it was freaking cows coming through the woods. They're loud. It is so thick over there, I couldn't hardly find them in the viewfinder. Sorry, folks. They didn't go far. They must be roosting over there somewhere. It's good to know for spring turkey season coming up. Must have been 10 or 12 of them. Anyway, at least it wasn't cows. Alright folks, well, we're wrapping this up. We still gotta drag this pretty decent doe out this evening. I didn't make the best of shot in the world on it. Like I said, it stepped out of frame there at the last moment, and I was really just trying to do multiple things at once. Hey, but it all worked out. No track job required, and we need the meat. So anyway, we're going to get this to the house, get it quartered up, put it on ice. See you next time.